To give just like a high brief what we have learned till today, right? Like we have gone through introduction and we have gone through like Splunk searches and creating couple of dashboards and today I will explain the drop down how we can create. I have created yesterday one of the drop down. I created one index file for countries and cities, and I try to create a dashboard and I can show you how to create dashboard. And so, as I said, right, this will be like we will emphasize more and more example going forward, and slowly we will start alerts also importance of alerts why we need and like if we know these alerts dashboards and Splunk queries thoroughly, then rest of the part will be like depends on these concepts only and most of the place, right? Yesterday I shared some cloud providers, right? Anyone able to download? So, right, net like to give some idea about this, right, dashboards and how this will be helpful in enterprise application, right? Do you know anything about monolithic or microservices based applications? I will explain a very bit high level because there this Splunk, if you see an enterprise application, right, whatever the data source, it is coming to Splunk. If we have commanding over that, right, then creating the dashboard, creating the searches, creating the alerts are very much important, like easy for us, right? So I will explain like just very brief about not in detailed way. 1 second. Any enterprise level, right? Like any enterprise level, how this Splunk will be helpful. And after this, we will go for this one. Like I as a given this cloud, right? So there will be earlier, right? Earlier days we used to have. I think I explained this one, but I'm just reiterating. There was a monolithic application. So everything we used to have in the same server. Only single DB we used to have everything. Like if we say e-cart application home page, PDP page, search page, cart page, everything. We used to depend on same page and only we used to have say, single controller, like universal controller we used to have. Whenever any changes we need to do, right, we used to do entire thing. Like we need to make, we used to make down this entire application and we used to perform the changes like by moving traffic, but it was hectic what this microservices came, right, for each and every one. Like for home page they have create we have our own db. Like if you see it is a home page, right, for home page it's have its own db. And like a product page will have its own db. So why I am saying, I will tell you like why these things are important very much. And pdp page, right, the product description page, it's have its own db, right? So why Splunk is helpful here, right? So these are the like these are independent of each other, and there is a Kafka and some internal mechanism is there where these microservices will connect internally, and like this. So this microservices product will connect to search, that will connect to PDP, and likewise, and all the data will come from here. This data will come from here, and this data will come from here, and we will use RESTful web services. This is very high level, you can say microservices is a very in-depth concept. So these things, if we have like a good cloud providers, we have GCP and Azure and like AWS, right? So whenever this application hosted on this the GCP, Azure, and AWS, AWS. Like these are cloud providers. So whatever the language, the application could be written in Java, .NET, or whatever it is. So we will host this application in the GCP, where there is a provision we can integrate like enterprise subscription where Splunk will provide, and we will install the agents in a respective applications. There will be some steps we need to follow, and these agents we can install and we can visualize all the data. GCP, like I will give you one good thing, like just understand this and this one. So right, like we need to understand why we are using this Splunk, right? For the sake of observability. This is core concepts, so try to understand why we are using this Splunk for core observability perspective, right? And these things also pay as you go model, and they are giving good one. But when coming to monitoring, right, sometimes Google will cost more, and like Google, they have their own like observability mechanism. Now they are saying, right, Google Operations Suite, where we can monitor the most of the application here itself. Azure also, Azure will give Azure Application Insight, and they will provision, like even AWS we have CloudWatch. So what this cloud provider will say, right, even you can use my like GCP, right? Stack driver. Now it is Operation Suite, Google Operation Suite. You can use Operation Suite, but if you feel it's the billing is more, then you can integrate third-party observability feature also. Now this Splunk Datadog will come into picture, and we will integrate this GCP. Whatever the logs are rolling to GCP, right? We will forward this log to Splunk, and from where we will visualize the logs. Even we can integrate this Splunk with Azure, and we can integrate with this AWS with Azure, like a Splunk. What we will monitor end of the day, same metrics, logs, and traces. It will give good understanding over this, and we will validate this one. So that because of that, even though if it for us, there are multiple ways, as I said, right? Based on your role, you need to concentrate on this part. Like if you are working as a SRE, site reliability engineer, right? You need to know these entire concepts. Like you should understand what actually going on, and you should know holistic view of the application. You can understand how this connectivity apply, and you can know, right, what actually going on this, and you can generate, you can connect this application with the Splunk, and you can create a proper Splunk reports for proactive monitoring. As I said, right, earlier classes also, I told, like whenever you come across with this type of questions, right, what is proactive, what is reactive monitoring, right? Reactive monitoring means right. So reactive monitoring, right? We will act upon alerts, but proactive, right? We have created a dashboard, and we have created alerts, and we will define the threshold also based on SLA, SLI, SLO, and we will monitor. So if you thorough on these concepts, right, like you will be good. And today I just said, right, I will share this. Uh, Index, like I have created one of the data input file. One second. Yeah, this is CSV file I have created with the country drop down. Okay. So can are you able to see this file? Can you download from your end as well? I have created this country drop down CSV. Click on Splunk countries. Yeah. In the country drop down, just like whenever we are doing anything, right? We need to understand what actually we are doing. Hey, hi, Dharmesh. So we were just started, like we were discussing more on the dashboard part, and this is the CSV file I shared, and you also can download. You people also can download. And what I want to do, right? I will show you one of the dashboard creation, how we can create a drop down. Like this is city, right? Like a city have, like this is country, like USA, UK, Germany, Japan, and these are the respective cities. So we can create a drop down whenever we select the country, we can see the city's respective country. And you can extend to address, you can extend to postal code as well, and try to do that from your end. But this I have created this dashboard, and I will explain the steps as well, how to create this dashboard, right? So I have added this data source, right? Splunk countries, like make sure the files should be CSV. It should not dot CSV. It should not be a dot txt file, like a text file. So whenever you use, right, a CSV, it will automatically highlight that events, like after installing, it will come like this, right? Time, event. So all it's the raw data, and what I am trying to do, right? Start count by stats count by country. So where I can see the country values, right? All countries at one place and with count, and the details I can visualize here. So what I want to do, right, these countries, and I can have some city as well. So we have city as well, right? So what I am doing here, I just imported, right, adding data source. So you can come here, you can add data, and you can import. Anyway, I have this date CSV. You need to follow the basic steps earlier I shown you, right? You can import these cities, and you have these countries as well. Okay. So with this, I have created, I will show you step, don't need to worry. Hmm. Yeah, it's a bit slow. I need to clean up my Splunk. See, I just created this dashboard. Like whenever you see, right, this one, like end of the day. So you will be populated with this India. Like when I select India, see it is populating only countries, cities with respect to India. So even I can select this. So like this, right? Like I configure this, and even I select all again. So it will give Delhi, right? It should be all. See, this is the country drop down where we can do. How we can achieve that, right? Right? Dashboards. I will try to add one more drop down, but or else I will create similar kind of dashboard only. So this is also country dashboard two, and this is the optional description. Demo countries, and this is classic dashboard. I'm just going to create dashboard, and I'm just giving the dashboard title. I think you yesterday I have asked you people to practice this, right? Like practice only we can get more, and even we can get some issues also. Yesterday I tried with for creating one of the dashboard. I due to that I just updated with what I can say text file. I faced some issues later. I realized, right, this is the CSV file I need to add, and I added, and later I am able to do this. So this is what actually country, right? A demo. Yeah. Demo on countries. Just okay. So this this one, right? This is source. We can see whatever we can edit from source, and this is the UI. But editing from source is not that much of good, because if something goes wrong, right, it will impact everything, right? Like if you see the source, this is an XML format, and these are the tags, right? Like a label it will give, and the description it will give, field it will give. It is background, it will generate the source, and they are giving the feasibility to write the edit the source. So add panel, right? Yesterday we have tried to add this panel where we can see the charts and the reports and other things, but we will explore more based on our requirement, and 503 dashboards. These all are we cloned and we have created. Like we did some exercises on this dashboard and tried to elaborate all these things, right? We tried a couple of them based on our requirement, what it should be suitable, how we know what it should be, right? We can understand whether it can be put in pie chart, whether it can be put in bar chart, column chart, panel. And this is input. Like now today we are going to do this drop down. I selected only this drop down, and I am going to edit this one. Field name, this is country drop down. I will give token also. I will give as a country, and I will put as all the fields as is. Here I need to do some right. Sometimes it is not scrolling right side. That's why I just did zoom in, zoom out. Here I am creating country dashboard. Like I just create add input. From there I took drop down, and I have given the country dashboard too, because I already created demo on countries. I just given some name, and I once that after saving, right, I will be populated like this. And here I am trying to editing this, right, field. So I will give the country. Practice, go through this recording and practice from your end as well. I might see some issues, but we'll try to my best, because that's why I created one sample dashboard already, so that I can validate without wasting much time. So name value we will say, and search string, right? Search string, what search string I want, this one only, right? We can type there as well, but I am just copying for time being. So this is same, right? Source. I am copying from there, and I need to select this one. This is run search, right? While creating dashboard, make sure to run this search. It should give the results, right? It won't give anything if you are not. So for me, it is giving. Like if you see this query, source, the source whichever I have given Splunk countries dot CSV, host is right, it is default host, and the source type I have given as a, like it is defaultly it is identified. I didn't give the CSV. while adding itself, it have been identified, right? This is CSV file, and this is normal starts count by country. Like make sure this is the key thing. This is the key thing to create these dashboards, right? So you should understand like this query. You should understand the results also. You are understand like this is a country drop down. First one is heading, and this is the count. So what we are taking this all countries in one place.
Abdul, is source is the file which you uploaded now?
Yes, yes. Source is the file which I have uploaded now. Splunk countries.csv file. So this we opened, right? This is the one. Splunk countries. Yeah. Yeah, this is the only one. I shared in the chat as well, team. So if you are able to see, right, my screen, I shared in chat. You can download Splunk country. Are you able to download this, or else if you want, I can share in WhatsApp also, so that you can download and you can upload this data and you can practice.
We are able to download.
Very good. And practice it. Like as I said, right, I'm just giving one example. You can practice in a multiple way. Anyway, you have free subscription, right? Till 60 days we can experiment much on that, and we can come across some issues and we can rectify. No issues for that as well. Yeah. Here again, like the label, right? See, labels also important, right? Here country, here count. I just want countries only, right? So that I will give the country label only. Again, value also. I am not taking count, right? That's why I'm just giving country itself, because I just want to connect the two drop downs. I will show you. This is the drop down. See, are you able to see the drop down, right? That's it. And similar way, I can create cities drop down as well, and we'll try to connect these both. So what I did, like I did from add input, like we understand this edit dashboard concept, right? Cancel, save as. This is the only wherever you go, like the steps won't be changed, only requirement will be changed. So you understood your requirement. Someone asked them to like create some dashboard of drop down, like they will give some CSV file, like they'll ask, I want this in a dashboard. Can you create the drop down, right? Like we can add this input and we can create. And as I said, right, I am trying to add one more drop down. Like add input. In add input, we have radio button, drop down, checkbox, multi-select, linked list, time, submit, all those things. But I am focusing on drop down for now. And like nothing it will give. And what I will do, I will click on edit button. And this is what actually we are trying to see here. City. Right? Token value as well. I will show you a few more things. So here, which command I need to search? Can I take this country, or do I need to take this city?
City.
Correct. City, right? Yeah. I am running this command. So just to focus on this command, guys, like what actually source we are taking, host, right? It is default host, source type, and what I am doing, pipe symbol, start count by city. So if you are able to understand this, right, like what it is giving, city is a label, count it is giving. Like, these all are cities. We just capturing these cities in our list. What we will do now, I will take this, even I can write there, but timing I am copying from here and I am pasting here. Here what I need to take?
All time.
So I am getting all time, right? This is also based on your search. I am taking all time. Net, like this run search, you should test it out. Like, see, I am just taking last 24 hours and I am trying to run this query. You won't get any results, right? Because that's it's not for 24 hours. I think this data is giving 24 hours as well. But sometimes it won't give some 24 hours data or else like this, right? You should understand like for all time, it's not default always all time. You should take that city. Yes. Now we like we connected both. Like we have created both the drop downs, right? We are able to see the cities here, and we are able to see the countries. So I can save this. Okay. Okay. What I am trying to do, right? There is some query. Yesterday I built in my default dashboard. I will show you. We need to connect with one second. Country demo only, right? We should see this country and we should see these cities. What I will do, right? I will try to. This is my not new one, right? Country dashboard. See country demo. I am able to see these countries and this connectivity have been happened, right? So, but here I am able to. I can't see that. No connectivity, right? I am just selecting the city. It is giving Canada only. Mhm. This is just you can refresh. So like there is no connectivity, but the example which I have created yesterday, right? This is connecting the cities. So for that, right, what we need to do? We need to click on edit, and in source, what we need to pass this value. Like this search city, this is the token we need to pass. So first one, right? This is countries one. Like we need to pass this search city in tokens, right? Similar way, I can pass. I need to edit, and I am sorry. Which edit I need to click this one, right? No. So again, I will show you. So this is right. This is source. Source is in XML format, right? You know XML, right? Someone. If I write this one, right, you can't understand. This is farm, XML farm, this label. Whatever the country drop down we took, right, that is in, they put it in label. And this is the description, like which you have given, and field said submit and input type. It is default. We are nothing we are like doing here. And we just taken from like the Splunk itself, it will create a default source from their end. I'm just reading and I am editing is token country. Just to see 1 second. Here, this country field, what I am passing city within tokens. Why we need to pass this city? We are connecting these two, like countries with the cities, right? Whenever I selected this country, before it said cities will be mapped to that internally. That is internal mechanism, and it will show for respective like whenever whatever the country we are selecting, right, it will give the city as well. It will read and it will populate. That is an internal mechanism. For that, what we need to do, right, we need to search city and we need to put the it in dollar, where I need to start count, right? Search city is equal to, this is dollar symbol, city. Again, I am giving, I am putting in this one, I am putting this one. Yeah, correct. So I will put the string format so that it will be searchable. So this try to understand what I have done here. Up to here, I didn't touch anything, like up to CSV, and this task count by country also I didn't. Dollar, right? You know, not only Splunk, whenever you are working on any of the environment, dollar will provide the value. I'm putting this value in city, right? So that whenever you work with the country, right? Like whenever you select that country, this will populate all the mapping cities for that country. Australia, India countries, whatever there in our list, right? Similar way, this is we are two-sided, right? Whenever I connect with the city, it will give the country as well. Like this is query, guys, right? This is query. Try to understand. This is query source, and this I am not touching anything. What I am trying to do, right? This is pretty confusion. Like even I faced some difficulty to understand this earlier stage. The later I understood. So we are giving search query here. What I need to give. This is already this query for city, right? What I am giving here, country. So where I need to put dollar. What I need to give, country. So these are field values we are passing here, and dollar, both the side I can put a dollar so that it will read. This is a like the syntax from Splunk itself, where we will put the placeholders for these two. So see what I did here. Again, I'm trying to explain this query I did took. Here I am passing, right? Like I will show anyway. I have some already built in dashboard. Oh, I am editing for which demo countries only, right? Like a country dashboard 2 only. Here also we can see, right? I'm not touching any country demo dashboard, right? It's already built. So I'm not doing anything, and I'm canceling this. So here I am able to select Australia, right? Even I can select all, and you can select all. See here, whenever I am selecting any country, Canada, I am selecting, see populating, and it is executing background because of that whatever the tokens we have given, right? Now you are able to connect, right? Like whenever I am selecting the country, it is taking the cities as well. See, whenever I am taking the country, it will take the cities. So Toronto, it will check country is fine. Like that, it's not that much, but I'm just giving based on our requirement. We can change and we can put Alisa, right? We can edit from here as well. We can check what we have given. Just let me know anything I'm missing. Token I am given default whether I am not selected, right? I will show you. And 1 second. This is working example, right? So this is over. Something I might be missing. You need to identify. I can refresh this. It is not giving anything, right? What I did mistake here. So I will tell. Default it select the name. I need to give all. Value would be star so that it will give. And the field values I have given, right? I need to select all as well. So this I missed it, right? In previous one, I didn't give this all. Because of that, it is not giving all. So this is trial and error. Like now it should work most probably. Now I am applying. I should see all. So this one also I didn't edit it, right? Like that. So here also I am giving this one. I didn't select default value, right? So I am just giving all as a star. Means it will select all the countries, and so that I am able to select here. Default initial selection will be all. Anything else? If anything else,
When will we select the static options and dynamic options?
which static options? Like
Yeah,
dynamic, right? You are able to like change the values based on selection, right? That is called dynamic.
Yeah.
So
But
that's
when we select all equal to star.
right. That's what I will tell this. All is equal to star, right? So good question. Let me show you. So like whenever I put all is equal to star, right? Like if I put any country, like this is static, right? It will fetch all the values every time. So I am not always, it will be all only. 1 second, I will try to save this. Let's see whether it will work or not. So these are static only, right? Can't see it is anything change. It is coming all, it is coming all, right? Static. It is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
changing anything, right? Dynamic means when I select some country, chalo, it changed. Change it, right?
Mm.
This is dynamic. So whenever you click on this all, it will be all only. See? based on this, these are changing, right? That's why those are like net, like in a generic terms, whenever you load first load, it will be all and all. This won't change. Whenever you are performing some action, right? So these corresponding countries are changing, right? Those are dynamic values.
So I understand that static means it will show there is no there is no select options in the dynamic, but in static option we are giving all equal to star. What is that star represents?
Exactly. Yeah. Star means like any why we will use star most of the places, even in Splunk as well, right? It will
Why?
fetch all the details, right? Jansi, like this is key
Yeah, why?
value, right? I think you
It's
understand.
a wildcard. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like it will give all countries, right? Not specific. All is star. Here all is star. Star means wild card. Exactly. Wild card. Yeah, I can say. So first time, like it would be bit tricky to understand. Go through today's session and like you can understand more on this and you can practice like from your end. Same example you can practice and you can try to add some more drop downs here and like check whether it is working fine or not. So this is key thing and a bit tricky as well. And you need to understand what I am doing here. Like this is the one. So here I can say, see, like this is one example, but based on our requirement, if you are capable enough to do right, then you can do whatever you want. So I will explain one more time. Like I am clicking edit and I am clicking to dashboards, right? These try to understand these fields. Label country, right? Whatever we want, like even you can change label just for label only. Token, I am using this country. Where I am using this country, like in source, I change it, right? Whenever I passed this token to cities. So the default selection, initial value, I have given all and the static options right to like while downloading this is giving I am giving this all as a star. As you mentioned, it is the wildcard character and it will populate all the countries. And search string, this is the main important, like you should understand what you want to put it in dashboard. So this the dashlet I am putting in a city. No, no city, right? I edited this one. Actually, this is for country drop down only. So I edited this from source, right? Search city, dollar, dollar, and colon is equal to city, and this is country drop down only. I have added later to show you from source. And this is all type and field labels. I just given country, and this is also country because I just want to populate all the countries, right? That's why I am just giving this that. And I am connecting by passing those values. So whenever I am selecting something, see here populating means it is applying some logic behind and it will show this. If you are unable to understand this first glance also, it's very good. If you are understand in first glance also, it's very good. But try to practice, like take this CSV file and add it. I am just adding countries and cities, right? You can add food flavors and you can do some another way. And you can add some other one, right? The courses like MPC, BIPC, CEC, HEC, intermediate, like subjects. Like whenever you go click on MPC, you should be populated with maths, physics, chemistry, and CEC, right? Likewise. For all these things, just create the CSV file. CSV file, you know, right? Like you can put course and subject and MPC you can put here and you can change a subject and you can repeat this, just copy paste and you can generate this CSV file. Don't take this much like 30 field, take some 10 fields as well and you can like create this. Try to understand, like most of the time we will be more in hurry and we will try to like work on only queries. We won't go actually what input we have given we won't understand what actually input is reflecting. We will try to run a Splunk query, then always it will give the error. Sometimes, not always, sometimes, like we, if you agree giving Splunk query correctly, it will give correct results. And while working also, right, initial days, try to write from your own this Splunk queries, right? Stars count by country, and try to write this index as well, like how we can write and source type, so that you can understand, and try to visualize these fields as well, like what actually host source type and address, and like a country cities. So interesting fields, right? From this only, most of the time we can take this and punked more occurrences, Splunk server. These are not very much important, but these are the key things, right? So how it is, see, like I'm just giving some random CSV file and how you are populated, right? It is giving, right? Like you can also apply filter very big, thick. But when you push save the data in Splunk, right, it have been divided. Okay, this address, this is city, and this is country. I'm connecting this to in a drop down, right? This is USA. And this file. The visualization also will be there. One also I can add to dashboard, but I don't want this dashboard, right? Yeah. Practice it, and you will learn. Without practice, we can't do. But net today you have understood, right? Go and practice, and first try to create multiple dashboards, right? And try to create this input file as well, as I said.
Abdul, that file is not giving proper values. Country
Okay.
file, whatever you shared.
It's not giving proper values.
Yes. When I downloaded it, it is not giving.
Okay, I will share in WhatsApp then. I will share in the WhatsApp after this class. This only, right? You are asking, Hemant?
Yes, yes, countries.
Yeah, I took this random file. You can take like other one, right? You can create some other CSV. You know, right? Excel, while saving this, save as a CSV file. This is CSV file. You should be make sure while saving it should not be Excel. This it should be CSV. CSV, you know, right?
Yes,
Comma
yes.
separated values. Yeah. I'm
When
just
we are
giving my
opening it, yeah, when we open that file itself, it is giving different values, something
Yeah,
like that.
without opening, if you can upload, then I can see the results in the Splunk itself on that machine.
you share it. I didn't understand.
No, instead of opening that file, we can upload that file and we can see in the Splunk itself. After uploading, I can see the file data, Splunk countries data.
Okay, you have already uploaded.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
am downloading from here, and I could see download Hemant from here itself.
To download, instead of opening that, you can upload the file. That's what I tried.
I think you might be opened in like a notepad format, right? That is also will come. Okay. I will be back 1 minute just to go through the Like sometimes this CLC file will be open in like comma separated text file also. I think like this. Like likewise also you can see CSV. And when you save that, right, sometime it will show as Excel as well. Okay, this is one. Monday there won't be any class. We have elections here. I need to go. My hometown.